Shalom. Welcome to this morning Live Creative podcast. This is Apostle Grace Henderson. I'm so excited that you're listening to this podcast this morning. May the blessing of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob be upon you like never before. That this year be the year like no other. The purpose that this year is your year of God's pouring out more than you ever thought he can pour into you. And also let this be your year of all possibilities manifestation. You see, those things that you've been holding on and you've been hoping for, you've been praying for, and some of you've been praying and until you spit in your face per se, and they seem like they're just not coming to pass. But let this year be the year like no other. Be encouraged that this is the year that God's faithfulness is revealed on a higher level. This morning I want to speak to you about unity. You see, we all want to experience the power of God, the blessing of God. We want to be used by God. We want to just walk in this great power that we have access to. But the key to walking in the power is operating the law of unity. You see, God does not give influence over cities, over nations, over people, over anything that with a man or woman of God that don't walk in unity. Don't operate in the oneness. We have to remember that we are God's representatives in the earth. And so if we are God's representatives in the earth, we have to walk in the oneness of Christ. As he is, so are we. As he does, so does we. In other words, we can't perfume arise with fragrance that is not of his nature. In other words, backbiting, strife, and envy, and hatred. When someone has gone before you, in other words, that their destiny for 90 moment has come to pass, and instead of you honoring God and thanking God and saying, Lord, I bless you for what you've done in their lives, and I know that my time will come. But instead, begin to speak backbite and release strife and envy and begin to use the gospel lie and all of that stuff. It does nothing but hinder the development of spiritual growth and development. It hinders that God is able to move the way he wants to move. And churches are practicing this, and leaders are practicing this. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if we see the leaders are doing it, they're the one to set the stage, we're going to see the people do it. Let's rise up, and let's be about our Father's business. In other words, let us be those who practice the law of unity. Apostle Paul, he put it like this in Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 13, until we all come into the unity of the faith and the knowledge of the Son of God unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ, until we come in unity. If we want to see great moves of God, we want to see miracles and signs and wonders and bringing the evidence of the kingdom of God like never before.